Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending where you guys are watching me from. I think it's either way very dark man go point out or drag the person we give on the record because the way based on what I see now, or that on the baggery. Because I notice in this country, common man no get say. Common man no be stuck with the see. Because if you talk with you see, now you they go drag proof for the matter. Very dark man play tape wey somebody send give am. The funny part of this tape be say nobody dey even think of the person wey make the tape. The person voice wey me and you dey hear for the tape wey call the person name out, nobody to measure the person name. Na very drag man name dem dey drag am out. And number two thing, funny thing wey happen again be say my guy friend which is very dark man Seun Kuti don dey comot im hand small small for the matter based on say e say very dark man no talk say he go talk am like that. But no forget say na this very Seun Kuti say he tell me I think wey him plan I say wey him plan but now the matter don dey change. He don dey draw himself back based on say this Falana of a thing na him popsi lawyer dem. So na family wey be say Seun Kuti family respect well well. Everybody respect Falana family, but when we see the truth we need to say it out. Very dark man did not drag this name inside the record. The record call the name out and very dark man point out say if this person dey involve this matter, e mean say I will lose respect for this person. If e know say the person dey, if this person dey this matter, I go lose my respect for this person. So I no know why they no drag the person wey call the name inside the record. Na person wey play the record na dem dey drag. But before I go into that detail, ma play wetin Seun Kuti for talk as e dey comot im head for the matter, which to me is very very bad because as a man you need to stand
I
for
still want to touch on this VDM Falana issue. Before I touch on them, I want to clear some things up. I want to clear some things up. About me and VDM relationship, where I think many people get it twisted. Yeah, we are cool, but I know they control VDM. And if you don't know yet, by looking at VDM on this page, let me tell you now. But the hear what? You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him nothing. You know the hear what? You can't tell him nothing. And one friend of mine, I not going to mention her name because no need to. VDM said something about her. She messaged me, I told her, go and sue him. Go and sue him to court. Because what he says has nothing to do with me. I told her immediately, I said, go and sue him to court. And when I say VDM, this issue of files and Bobs and Bobrisky and prison, when I say VDM tell me, is literally, he told me with mouth. Everybody online now is saying he play on the tape, he play on the tape, he play on the tape. VDM did not play me any tape. He tell me with mouth like this. Tell me with mouth. Say, I hear Bobrisky say, I get evidence, say Bobrisky say this ones. I say, And if I can't tell her, I say, me no talk about. Then I go see talk, say, Seun is trying to protect.
So the question be say, I see he tell you with mouth. Seun fit come outside talk say, VDM no tell am say, Falana name dey inside. Seun fit come outside talk say, VDM no talk say, fans the bad guy name dey inside. So I don't see any reason why things go turn upside down. You try one comot yourself, put your friend for front because you call me your friend. You call me, I play you this tape or I tell you wetin I want talk. You push me to go ahead. Now I go ahead. the matter can turn upside down. You won't come out your head say the VDM no play you the tape. VDM only tell you wetin dey the tape. Now if VDM tell you the tape, because I know as I dey talk to my friends, I know how my friends dey talk to me. If I wan do, maybe I wan react on something, I go tell my guy, oh boy, see wetin I wan do here. See person wey dey involved, see person wey dey involved, see person wey dey involved. Then they will tell me either to do it or not to do it. So for Seun to come out say VDM no pay am the tape, you only tell am. Seun fit talk say VDM no measure Falana name or found the bad guy. So the way wey the thing dey be, I think it's high time very dark man will drag the person wey play this tape out. But before I go further, we'll hear wetin Falana talk based on, you know, this why the man be no talk. He just dey on a low key on his own based on he get one program with the anchor. Now the man get time and the man dey come with full force of anger, which we know, me and you know, say anything with this man talk, na so e go be. So that's the fear for me for VDM. But before I go further, we'll hear wetin Falana wan talk about the matter.
Actually reached out to you. Did Bobrisky speak or directly or indirectly to you? If that is the case or not the case, what are you doing? You've written a letter seeking a retraction of it. But what are you doing to establish your innocence in what has been an allegation on this matter?
No, Seun. Bobrisky never spoke to me. I have never met him. I do not know him from Adam. He was alleged to have spoken to my son, Falana, Fars. Yes, my son said this guy was appealing to people for assistance and called my son, I think on May 4 thereabout this year, please, can you give me 3 million naira to be placed in a special part of the prison. We call it the VIP section. And my son asking, are you calling me under the authorization of the superintendent of prisons? He said, no, please, don't call me again. I'm unable to assist you to bribe the prison authorities. And be very careful, since you're already in jail for an offense. Please, if you are going to come in next time, you either do it through the superintendent or you write a letter endorsed by the prison authorities. And that was the last. Somebody now said he listened to a tape somewhere and went out to lampoon and rather defame me by saying the guy had spoken to me. Of course, we are going to examine the call logs. And my son has also said, this was the guy who originated a call to me. My son has never negotiated fees on behalf of anybody. On the contrary, my 3 children normally refer people who need assistance to me. And not those, in fact, my wife was asking our kids recently, why are you always sending people who are not able to pay our fees? Next time we are going to be charging you. So this is the position. Now what I'm going to do, I have resisted the temptation shown to file a criminal complaint because I'm leading a team of lawyers in West Africa campaigning for decriminalization of freedom of expression. We have succeeded.
So the question now be say, who be the criminal out of all this thing with the point? Because now Falana the point very dark man the criminal based on saying a very dark man bring the tape out. But why they not think of the person will record the tape, the person will make the call and call the name out? Why we then point out at the person that, oh, see where fire the bond there, or see where thief they catch, see where thief they thief there. Some robbers did the when I catch them. Now they leave the robber, they can't carry arrest the person where they point out the thief. Why they no point out at the person that called out this name, not the person that played the tape? Because normally it can't put to me too, it can't put to any of us. Person play tape, I play tape. Now me they call the drag. because waiting, common man. Because nobody, they believe say now son of nobody. In papa no get name, mama no get name. Because if in papa get name, all these shit will don't stop by now. From day one till now, where Bobrisky or not Bobrisky, even when they come to National Assembly, he no come. What do we hear about that? I believe saying a very dark man no come to National Assembly, they don't come pick him. Therefore, don't come pick him. Me and you know that one. But the country we find ourselves, you just dey favor the big, the rich men. So far you get money, so far you get name, so far you are famous, you don't go. Now, the person, the innocent guy that played the tape, just for other people to learn, and they drag up and down. We all know very dark man with his own stubborn heart, with his own strong heart. Who here with him, very dark man, need to talk. Because the way I see very dark man, you know who care about their matter. You know care about them. They say, yes, him go 3 months, 1 year, come back.
All right. I've received a lot of calls this morning. Very dark man. Did you see what Uncle Falana said on channels? He's going to make an example. You know, said a lot of things. To be honest, I refuse to make this about very dark man and the Falanas. You understand? It is about exposing corruption that has eaten the system so deep. First things first. Somebody committed an offense. The person was taken to court. The court passed a judgment. One godfather called that the person should not go to where the court passed the judgment, that the person should go to a private lodge. Now, I exposed that. They called us for an investigation. They called EFCC, prison, very dark man and Bobrisky. These 3 people came, one of them did not come, and it is not a problem. Meaning the black say the godfather be very, very strong. Now I expect a lot of you to be very disturbed. You people need to be disturbed, but you don't understand. It's not me Bobrisky, this is not Bobrisky. You should be bothered about a godfather that will be in Nigeria, that if somebody commit a crime, just imagine say person now buy your papa. Somebody come in house, come rob, he come by 5 people, come eventually police come catch him, they come hand over him to prison. One godfather can't call. They can't command the person. How does that help us as a country when the thieves that are committing crimes, there's no guarantee that they are being locked up? When the people committing crime, that there's no guarantee that they are locked up. They are kept away from the people that are living a very good life. You should be bothered. It's not about the Falanas and very dark man. It's about the crime. Now, after that thing was released, everybody was in the house, now throw on a lie. But when we call it House of Red, it can't they become truths. The truths can't they glaring for the eyes. When they put those prison people for inside that docket, I mean a dock. When they asked them, was Bobrisky in prison? From all their response, obviously the guy was not in prison. If you remember, these prison people talk say they do tests. I mean they go carry Bobrisky, go do one test. They say Bobrisky na complete man. So Bobrisky they serve in time for man prison. Now when the thing cast, they say Bobrisky they don't put him for man prison. Say because they fear say men go do this, men go do that. Say they can't keep him for special place. Meanwhile, the Bobrisky they talk saying they with men for men prison and they enjoyed it. Now prison oga they tell us say Bobrisky na tranny. Bobrisky na tranny. Now why they don't put him saying get women feature, he get Bobby and he get Tutu. So I think get Bobby and Toto. Why you don't put him with women where get Bobby and Toto? Say you go create special place for him. And we took him from minimum and maximum prison with their private car. Like the transport prisoner with private motor. You people should be disturbed in Nigeria. It don't be like truths. See that recording now don't obviously be like truths. It's just not about Falanas and very dark man. EFCC on the other hand, just come there, come they blow English that day. I just look them. They talk. I don't even bother myself. I just look them. I say go and investigate the accounts. Bring the account details of that in brother. Let's see the whole accounts. Talk finish. Then don't get talk again. Investigate the accounts. Let's know all the money that left the account and all the money that came the account. Came into the account during the period when Bob was with you. So that we'll find the corruption that is inside the SCC. All the English other one is speaking. Finish on your mouth. My own be say if they are serving me a letter May una also serve Bobrisky this same letter. Because I am not the origin of the tape. But I know they serve me, Mona leave another person where originate am. Mona serve the two of us if na the verse. Do you understand? Uncle Femi is somebody that I respect, and I say if I see him today, say I go still lie down for ground. Even if eventually even still carry me go the courts. Maybe we'll just say push come to shove. I can't go spend 2-3 months. I come back. They just imagine, which is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Like corruption I expose. Even if I see him, I will lie down on the floor for him. He's a baba. He's a grandfather. Anyways, I'll be waiting for the letter when they serve me. That one is not a problem. My own be say the corruption must be exposed. The corruption must be exposed. The corruption must be exposed. Now, I dey convinced, if you like say Evans the kidnapper self, no even go prison, all those why. If you like say all those big name when they call self, if you like say they're going to give them private lodge outside the prison. Because if Bobrisky went over billions of naira, they go give them private lodge with one godfather somewhere, where call them. Imagine the ones where what billions of naira where they get bigger godfather. We are in a mess in Nigeria. We are in a big mess. People are making it about very dark man and he defame and he did not defame. People should face that your defame and did not defame later. For now, I am keen on knowing what happened in that prison. Thank you. And don't play. Else you don't learn. And you will learn the hard way.
So to me, very tough man to, I think there is a way all very tough man can do. Call out the person that gave you the tape. I believe the tape. You very tough man believe the tape. Majority of the Nigeria believe the tape. But since all these so-called top men, don't forget now from lawyer family they drag with, which I believe any lawyer will side them, take it or not. So I believe it's high time you call the person that give you the tape out for your own freedom. We know if anything happened to you, we know you know what to happen to you because the country will find ourselves. Now Nigeria is the kind of country we say we will see white, we will see black, we will see black, we will see red, we will see red, we will see pink. So right now, I expect very dark man to, since they are dragging in, call out the person that gave you this tape to come and defend himself too. Because it's all the tape that you play. Only waiting they drag you for, based on say you say this name where they mention inside this tape. If, and you talk, I will never forget that. You say if, but now they come out the if, they say now you damage the name. They forget the person where you void inside the record. They say now you, they condemn your name. For me, I know say any way be sure. I say your way be. So anything when I see say if you support very dark man to drag the person out, good and fine. When I drop up for comment session or waiting I think say very dark man will do for this matter to free himself. That's why Nigeria no go ever better, not only by God's grace. So that's what I have for you to for now. And please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. And if you are old, thank you for staying with me. One love.